What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Flag Daddies. I'm down here on the Potomac again, and I'm trying for redemption this time. The last two trips I've had down here were just not good. I had a lot of fun with some fun guys, but the fish just were not making it happening. So I also had a trip in between those on the Susquehanna where I didn't even get a bite. So today I'm really going to try hard. I'm going to try a bunch of different techniques that I don't always use. I'm going to try downsizing and just fish in different areas. As you might be able to hear, the weatherman lied again, and the wind's way stronger than what they're predicting, but I'm gonna find ways to make do with it. I got a heavy-duty anchor, and yeah, I'll just do what I can. I'm getting bait right now. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching, guys. Well, I saw that billy bobbing and I was afraid of this. There's Catfish. I figured it wasn't a shad making it bob that much. It's a pretty decent one for the gill net. Hopefully I get catch more in this guy. Man, these things mess up your net. Alright guys, well I found the shad. This is 2 and then number 3 down there. I don't know how I got them because the net was all screwed up. It kind of like drifted in on itself. Got 5 beautiful shad, guys. Look at that. Damn. Not the conditions I was expecting today. Not the kind of boat to be doing this in either. See if we can get some of them, guys. Woo! Desperate times call for desperate measures, man. I swore I had to do this, but I'm gonna try it. Cause my normal fishing hasn't worked, so switch it up a little bit. Now I'm gonna put just regular chicken on this one. Small hook, small baits, guys. I don't know if you can even hear me. I'm yelling, but I don't know if my mic's working at all. I guess that's a good sized piece. I don't know. I never used chicken. Nice. I think I'm getting a bite here. Someone's acting very fishy. I'm afraid to tell you what that's on. Alright guys, so what I got going on here is I'm fishing about 38 feet of water. Finally starting to be able to fish out the back because the tide's going with the wind. I marked a bunch of fish and I had some bites, so they look like little fish biting. I'm going to stick it out here for probably another 25-30 minutes, and then I'm just going to move a little bit further deeper in this hole. It gets really deep, and I'm sure if they're stacked up at 38 feet of water, they're probably really stacked up in like 60 feet of water. So we'll see how that goes. On. I hate to say it, I don't want to I was saying, I hate to admit what this thing hit on, but it's the strawberry chicken. He's about the size you might expect to bite on. channel cat, guys. Well, guys, I don't know if you can hear me too well. My other camera just died on me, but channel cats in here are pretty rare for me, so it doesn't surprise me I caught him on the chicken, but hey, he's a fish, so it's a start. Let's go up from here. Let's get something a little bit bigger in the boat. Got action. There's one. Oh, did he let loose? Dang. Alright, so what I did was I was fishing like 77, 74 foot of water, like the deepest water I could find, and that wasn't quite doing it. So I noticed I was marking a lot more fish in the like 40s to 50s. So I came back down and I found like the ledge where it drops down to like 60 some foot, and right up like right at the shoulder kind of where it would drop down, I was marking a lot of fish. So I anchored up here, and there's just a constant stream of fish going underneath the transducer. They don't look giant, but they look catchable. So I'm just going to hang out here. I mean, 5 minutes into it, I got a bite. So I'll hang out here for a little while. There we go. That looks like it's going to be a big down. There's the fish. Finally. This one's on chicken too, guys. Another dinker, but I've got small hooks on, small baits, and I can't even connect with these dinkers. I mean, this is a dinker. That is really something right there. I'm keeping him out of spite. I'm gonna eat him. He's gonna be perfect. Holy crap, that's a small fish. Where's the big ones at? Not really even marking that big a fish. Lots of little fish. I don't know where the big ones are at. I gotta find them. But let's get bigger than this. I can't go home with this kind of fish. This is bad. My channel cat was bigger. That's actually a fish. Yeah! On shad, guys. This one's better than the others. I'll give him that. Might have something else over there too. All right, out of nowhere, a freaking double. Maybe I should just let that guy take it a little bit more. I got excited. That's all right. I got a decent fish on here. I can't complain too much about this. Michael Jackson in it. Coming up towards the surface already. That's not a good sign. Come on, stay down, fish. It's not a bad fish, really. And in this cold water, it's probably not fighting as hard as it typically would. Hasn't really pulled any drag, but it's actually giving me a fight. This is cool. It's been a while since I've had something like this. I'm actually gonna get to try out my my new net, I think. Yeah, it's not a bad fish at all. Yeah. All right, monster rod holder net. The monster net. See if I catch a monster in it. That's not a bad looking fish. All right. He's just kind of curling. It's a small hook, and it looks like it's in the corner of his mouth. This is a fish I would not be excited about normally, but after the 3 trips before this, I'm pretty excited. There we go. Oh, he's burping out too. Man, this net is big. Whew. I need to get some monster rod holders to go along with this net. Nothing wrong with these Atwoods, but they're definitely flimsy. I kind of bend them into place sometimes. Let me get my other glove on. Fish number 3 of the day. And I know the day probably didn't seem very long to you guys, but it's been very long for me out here. Very long. What is it, like almost 1 o'clock now? Yeah, just about 1 o'clock. And finally got a 3rd fish. And he's in 50 feet of water. Not a bad little guy, probably about 7 or 8 pounds. I actually fought good, like for a while there. I thought I had at least a teener on, but hey, I've been working hard for these fish. You guys haven't been seeing many fish come in the boat, but I've been out here just grinding, trying to get these fish, and this is what I got to show for it. I'm excited. Sure, I'd love it to be a 40 or 50, but he's a fish. Let's get him back. Ooh. All right, well, that was on the shad. That makes me feel good. I'm just using small chunks. I do have the head piece on there, which is pretty big. I got a big hook on it too, so. Freaking dog. Eat it. Serious. Shoot the damn. Looks like it might actually be stuck. It's been on here for a little bit. Stuck itself. I had marked something really big on the fish finder. I was hoping I could get anchored up and get it in front of its face before it swam away. This is not what I marked. Not at all. Not even close. It had to be a 30 or 40, but the bites are consistent in here. They're babies, but they're in here. My God. I'm getting action, but whew. If I was channel catfishing, I might be okay with this, but dang. Dang, guys. Another one for the cooler. Well, guys, while I was changing out my batteries, this massive fish, I mean, he just slammed this. Check it out, guys. It's so big. Oh, actually, a real fish might be biting. I was joking about this one. It's just a little dinker on there. Here, I'm gonna bring this one up. Yep, it was a dinker. It's actually just about to leave. I think that guy's on there. Man, this guy is another sandwich. All right, all right. This one's a hair bigger than that other one. And he just got off. Come on, fish. Do I gotta sharpen my hooks or something? No, that thing's really sharp. I don't know what the issue was there. Wow, he's barely hooked too. Look at this monster. I'm tearing it up today, guys. Really setting the river on fire here. But you know what? These are good eaters. I know you guys are probably used to seeing me catching some bigger fish and might expect a little bit more. But this is just a tough time of year to be fishing. It's February 12th right now. The water's 37 degrees and it's just cold outside. There's just constant storm fronts coming in, snowstorms and whatnot. You know, it's a lot of excuses, but it's also a lot of things that affect the fish. So I don't fish this time of year that much just because of these conditions. But I'm grinding it out. I want to keep making videos for you guys. So, you know, if you want to see big fish, mid to late March is when I'm going to start getting into blues down here, and then April is when I'll start getting back into flatheads. So, you know, just keep watching. Stick around with these little fish videos. I might pull out something big one of these trips, but this is what I've got going on right now. It's better than not fishing. At least it's something. All right. This one's on. Another chicken victim. Bringing it up slow. It might be big enough to release. It's also really cold. I don't know how many fish I feel like cleaning. I don't eat them all either. I got a couple buddies that like them. Yeah, he's a keeper. Yep. Does that count as a double since he started biting as I was reeling it in? See if he even hooks up. But fish are pretty crazy right now. Boom. I think he actually might be on there. I'll give him longer. Show you guys this fish here. Look how big he is. Good boy. Well, he's on. Gotta clear out the little ones, I guess. Woo! They keep getting smaller. Got a whole school of them coming through here. I didn't know there's blue cats in here this small, to be honest. I've never really got into them like this because I never use this small bait and hooks. So this is something. But it's keeping me off of my phone watching YouTube and all, so that's bad. That's good. Are you actually on? Oh yeah, you're on. That's a good takedown at least, guys. Yeah, that's a good takedown. This guy's on the shad. Ooh, it's muddy. Makes sense. Hanging down in that mud. This was shad with a piece of gizzard on it again. I really like that combo. So boom. Woo. Slightly above average for the day. That's sad. What do you think, guys? Should I take it? Pretty dang small. Oh. Guess it's a numbers kind of day. There we go. I need a medium action rod for this kind of stuff. Another cookie cutter fish. That was also on shad, a little fillet piece of shad. I've been doing that with Catfish Jimbo. He showed me that on when we went out fishing together. I've seen it on videos, but I saw him do it in person. It makes a lot of sense. Just the tail piece, which usually you just kind of throw away, you just fillet it. Especially in the winter here when you're using small baits. But here he is. All right, guys, this isn't the end of the video yet. It could be, depending on if I don't catch any more. But I'm going to head down river close to the ramp, kind of where I usually end the day. Conditions are perfect for it. It's warmed up just a little bit. There's more light. The tide's doing exactly what I want it to be doing. So I'm going to go down there, see if I can mark some fish up there feeding on some clams or mussels or whatever they do up there, and see if I can't get into them. There's a fish on one of these lines. He's another monster. I gotta get this untangled so I can bring him in. It must be that one to the right of me. It's doing the dance. Yep, it's got that color line. Almost. He must be on there pretty good, because I think he's been on there for a long time at least. Alright. Come here, Cookie. Hey! He's in that line too. Well, he's bringing a bunch of lines, but he doesn't feel tiny. Not like those others. He's not terrible. It's a thrower backer. Wish I would have been able to fight him more. I didn't know he was on. Yeah, it's respectable right there. Nice fun fish. Biggest of the day. Once again, at the end of the day. He took this and just sat on it. That was on a 10-aught hook too. There it is, guys. Probably right around 10 pounds. That's something to be proud of today. I'll take it. It's a talker too. But yeah, man, what a day. I've been really struggling today. As you guys saw, I caught a bunch of babies, but just nothing worthwhile. So I'll take this guy. He might even be like 11 or 12. He's not too bad, but he just took it and sat on it. Must have swam a little bit into my other lines, but hey, I'll take him. Get back. Okay, guys, that's a wrap. I definitely ground them out today. I'm happy with the numbers. I wish they were bigger, but I can't complain. I actually got fish today. I've had some really bad trips lately fish wise, so this was a good change of pace. was a little rough out here this morning, like really rough. I don't know how much of that I showed you, but it was really bad. I almost went home, but I stuck it out, and when the tide changed, it kind of laid down. Everything got real smooth, so fishing got a little bit better. But thanks for watching, guys. I know it's not the greatest video. Big fish are on their way.